It's Good SB asks, have you noticed a pretty massive shift in using DoorDash and Grubhub more since the 310, referring to the acceptance rate with Uber Eats as of recent? Here's the thing, folks. This is brand new. This is breaking. I have not even seen this in Pittsburgh. So what is going on? What I've been hearing from several drivers on Uber Eats is Uber Eats is mandating that drivers accept a certain amount of deliveries, or they're not going to see like the address of the delivery destination, maybe the restaurants. I'm not quite sure there. Let us know down below in the comments what information they're omitting. And again, in certain marketplaces, for certain drivers, if you do not accept a certain amount of deliveries, some information is going to be omitted. My thoughts on that. Firstly, would there be a massive shift to DoorDash and Grubhub? I'll tell you this, if I can't make out pay in miles, I would drive for a different app. I saw that on Postmates, the now acquired Postmates, where Postmates would not show a whole litany of information. Maybe the miles, certainly, and the pay. They wouldn't show you that. So I would never drive for them. So turning our attention back to Uber Eats. If you're driving and if you get a notification, an email that says something like this, you have to accept a certain amount, I would play with it. I would say, test it. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what they're actually omitting. If you cannot see the miles and the pay, I would shift to DoorDash and Grubhub. This is more reason, folks, you should be activated on all of the apps. You should multi-app, but at least you have an option if something happens like this. Now, notice I said the mileage and the pay. What happens if I can't see the restaurants? That wouldn't be as bad for me. As long as I can see the mileage and the pay, I would feel decent about it. It's not ideal, right? Because what if that's like McDonald's or Wendy's? It's not ideal because I maybe don't want to go there. But if they show you the pin destination at least, that helps. Again, I don't know. Those are my thoughts on it. Definitely comment down below if you've seen this happen, but that would be my strategy. So James says, I've seen YouTubers make $2,000 to $3,000 a week on TaskRabbit. Here's the big, we're just talking about opportunities maybe in 2022 on Walmart Spark. Here's a big takeaway. If there are drivers making like bank on certain side hustle apps, there may be a real opportunity in your marketplace. Here's the thing, you might have, for whatever reason, supply and demand, crazy customer demand for whatever reason, you may have a really good opportunity in your marketplace specifically. And you're not going to know that unless you do the research, folks. I always tell you, just get activated. It is free and you'll have that option. And then you can see what are the bonus pay options on this app. Like for instance, I just got activated on Walmart Spark. They are doing per delivery bonuses, like every run that you do, per delivery bonuses almost every day or like every other day here in Pittsburgh. And I think it might be newer to Pittsburgh. So it's, maybe because of that. And, or again, if you have a lot of customer demand for whatever reason. So yeah, there may be some really good opportunities, maybe with a TaskRabbit or something like that. You won't know until you sign up and give it a go. So Lewis asks, thanks for being here and asking, Mike, when you multi-app, do you have all of them run? This is a fantastic question. Do you have all of them running at the same time? So folks, multi-apping on any gig app is driving on different apps at the same time so you can select the best order for you, obviously within the same niche. Actually, do they even have to be in the same niche? Let's tackle this question. Louise, thanks for asking. So yeah, if you're driving food delivery, let's say DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub, yes, keep them all on at the same time. Now, if you're new, it could take a little bit of a learning curve because there's like chimes going, dude, it's like pinging sounds and chimes and notifications. So if it's too much to manage, start with the one, your favorite app that you understand, then add a second app. Now you're officially multi-apping. And then once you're comfortable juggling those two, you can add the third. With DoorDash, you get 35 minutes to pause your Dash requests. And then they'll just log you out. You can sign on for another shift, assuming it's busy enough. That market segment has to be read to use the Dash now. So consider that. You're going to have to manage your own marketplace there. But I mean, Grubhub and Uber Eats, you can just go offline. It doesn't matter. There's no scheduling. Well, I think there's scheduling on Grubhub, but generally you don't have to worry about going back online. You don't. So in that case, yeah, I would just juggle all the requests. If you get 2 requests at the same time, pick the best one. The dollars to mile ratio, how much am I getting paid for the miles driven, versus the dollars to time ratio, how much time is it going to take? Simply pick the best one.